Hey guys, if you want an easy to do makeup tutorial just using drugstore products, then click on this video. If you want a tutorial on how to get a nice big blowout but are nervous to use the Dyson Airwrap, then this is how to do it. Keep on watching. I'm going to start by splitting my hair just in the middle, bringing both my head. I have the biggest barrel of my Dyson Airwrap. Make sure the arrows are pointing the right way. And if you've never used one of these before, it was a little tricky to learn at first. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. If you want another video about how to use a clamp curling iron, I can definitely show that to you. So I like to take small sections with this type of curling iron. I found that the smaller the sections with any type of curling method, that they stay longer. So I like to take the very back section first. Take a small section. You start from the bottom and then kind of just work your way up. So I'm going to turn it on. The bottom, let it wrap, and then bring it up. I like to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then shut it off. You can use the cool shot if you want at this point, because using a cool shot just helps you or helps your hair cool down a little bit faster. The cooler your curls are at this moment, the longer they will stay. I kind of just hold it here for a few minutes and then I just let it drop. Anything behind your ear, I like to have them face away from my face. If you're alternating your curls, make sure that once you reach your ear, it's all going away from your face. You just want to make sure you frame your beautiful face with curls. Okay, I'm going to start again. Turn it on. Hold it here at the bottom. And just work your way up. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shut it off. Hold it there for a second. And then drop. Okay, I'm just going to do the rest of this side and then I'll show you when I get the other side. Okay, now that I'm done with this side, I'm going to quickly spray it with this Tresemme Total Volume Hairspray. I always leave my bangs for last, so I'm going to quickly spray this side and then I'll get onto this side. I forgot to tell you that before you curl, whatever curling method you use, whether it's a Dyson Airwrap, a clamp, a wand, whatever, make sure you're brushing out your hair first before you curl it. You don't want a snarly section. So I'm going to quickly spray it and then get the other side down. So I'm going to unclip this side. I'm going to do the same method that I used on this side over here. Taking a small section, make sure you brush it out first. If you're using a Dyson Airwrap, just move the way it's going to curl. Just click the arrow to the other side, grab that small section, brush it out, and then just do the same thing that you did on this side. I'll be back in a second. Okay, now that both sides are done, I quickly sprayed this side. Now I'm going to let it set and I'm going to do my bangs. So sometimes I use the brush attachment, but today I'm just going to use the same attachment that I use for my curls. So I'm going to make sure that the way it's curling is going up and away from my face. So I like to take my bangs, brush them forward like this. Make sure you have a good section and then you're going to wrap it around. Make sure the arrow is pointing away and then kind of have it come up and over. I did a quick curl and I'm just going to hold it. That way it kind of keeps that shape. Again, you can use the cool shot, but right now I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds and then just let it down. But once you blow it out and brush it out, you kind of have some face framing things. Once I am done with those, you can kind of hold them right in the center. If we give them a spray, and they will set that way. Sometimes I like to take my flat iron and I like to flat iron just the front part of it, just because I do have that little bit of a cowlick there. So before I spray it, if this isn't sitting the right way, I will just flat iron just the top section a little bit, and then I will do the curling method. But right now I'm just gonna take my fingers. I like to use my fingers for this part. Oops, sorry, my the hairspray was in the way the whole time. So right now I'm just gonna gently brush through my hair. Before I do my last little touch-ups, I like to put dry shampoo in my hair. I found that a good tip is after you shower, blow dry your hair, do all the things, the best thing to do is put your dry shampoo in before it starts to get oily. Dry shampoo is meant to soak up the oil in your hair, and if you do it before it gets oily, you'll kind of prevent all the greasiness that comes with day 2 or 3 hair. Yesterday during my wash, I put in dry shampoo, and it kind of prevented all of that greasiness on day 2. So I usually like to put in a little bit more on day 2, not as much as I do the first day, but this is what I like to use. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I think it's Briogeo. It's a scalp revival. It's a charcoal and biotin dry shampoo, and it has that little nozzle that you can just, you know directly where you're going to put your dry shampoo. One last thing, I take some of the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil, and then you can rake it out a little bit more. I like the bonding oil because it kind of gets all of that frizz and kind of tames your hair, and it also helps to keep the ends a little bit moisturized so they don't dry out. If you want to add a little bit more texture and grit to your hair, I like to end with this navy spray. It's the Pebble Beach Dry Texturizing Spray. I love this just because it adds a little bit more oomph to your hair. With this, I try and take a section here and I kind of spray upwards. And it kind of really just adds a little bit more volume to your hair. So that's really it. This is how you take your day 2 hair to almost look like day 1. And again, if you want to see how did my makeup look, you can go in my previous video, but keep on watching for more hair and makeup tips. Good luck on your hair and makeup journey. See you soon. Bye.